After you purchase the sheet from Gumroad, you'll also get a PDF manual. Go through that and have a look, because it goes through the installation process and how to do everything like change the color and add a logo, and also just general information about how the sheet works. So that's a really useful resource to read through before you get started. Once you activate and you're registered, you can come across here and change your information. This information is updated on the inventory tab and also on the gear list tab. And if you don't want all this information displayed, you can just delete what you don't want. And you'll notice over here it populates only the information that you've selected to see. Coming back to the account tab, you can update your colors. So let me just change the colors to my company, and then the logo here. To get a logo into the spreadsheet, you can just go to your website and click on copy image address, and then select this cell and paste it in, and it'll update, and that'll update on the pages. To update the colors, just click on apply theme, and you'll notice now the colors have been updated. On the gear list tab, I have these pre-filled camera settings. If there's something you don't see here and want to add your own, just click on the edit button and then go add another item and click on done. You can also delete what you don't want, and you can populate your template camera settings that way. You can also change these headers if you want them to say something else, and that'll always stay within your template page. If you also find that you're also running out of items and want to update, just shoot me an email and I can help you update when I have time, but just bear with me. It might take me a little bit to get back to your email. And if you want sheet updates for when I do update, just click on sign up and it'll shoot me an email and I'll add you to the list so you can get further updates when a new sheet is available. Now let's go over how this works. The inventory tab houses all your items that are from the equipment list tabs here. And basically anything that you have listed on these tabs will be put into the inventory list. So to update this list, just click on update this list and it will pull all the information from these tabs across into the inventory tab, and you can see it here, it's populating. Now once this is populated, it's just a matter of going through your equipment and figuring out what you're taking for the job. And then selecting on create new gear list, and this is going to transfer the list from the inventory tab to the gear list tab. And once that is transferred, just click on OK. Now at this point I just like to go ahead and click on save my project, and this will save it to a new tab. So I'm just going to call this new shoot. And you'll notice it's populated a new tab down here with the heading name new shoot, and also in the column here C5 it also says new shoot. This is kind of like your standalone tab now for that project. So now you can just go ahead and select all your camera settings, and you can also change any of this information here if you want to. Then when you're ready to pack for the job, just come down here and select as you pack that the items have been packed, and then when you finish the project you can just come along and just go things have been returned, things are missing, or things are broken, for example. And this checklist here will only allow one line to be selected at a time, so that's just a little feature there. If you did want to print this off, it's just a matter of selecting the cells that you want to print and just go file, print, and then you can just go fit to page and current sheet. You can just change from the whole entire current sheet to the selected sheet, to the selected cells rather, and then you'll just get your list there. Once this shoot is complete, you can either hide the sheet or you can just delete it, and in this case let me just delete it because I no longer need that anymore. And now you're coming back to your gear list tab and you can just go clear this list. And basically now you have a clear gear list template to start the next project. If we come across to the equipment tabs here, You'll notice that there is also a selection here. That's another way you can populate your gear list tab. You can just basically come through, select the items you want for the job, and just do it tab by tab, and just go create new gear list, and that'll populate the gear list based on the selections from this tab, and it'll no longer reference any items from the inventory tab. So that's just another way you can populate your equipment list if you want to do it that way. And then once you've done selecting those items there, you can just go uncheck selections. Now, the way that you can see how many selections you've got across all the tabs is just go check selection count, and then it'll update the number across all the tabs there, 8 out of 50, and then you can just uncheck them. To add more tabs and equipment list, it's just very easy. All you have to do is come across and go generate new tab, enter in the tab name, and click OK, and this will generate a new tab, and it will put the title of your new tab not only into the tab below but also into C2 here, and then it will generate the tick boxes. When this is done, you can copy and paste or add your items. So we can go item 1, item 2, item 3. You'll notice it'll generate the zebra pattern, and also it'll add in the tick boxes for you. And if you don't want them, just hit delete and it should all disappear. If you realize you don't need these tabs, you can just hit delete and delete them, and then they're gone. It's worth noting that the sheet communicates via tab names. In this case, A1 has gear tab, and this one has template A1, and inventory has inventory in A1. Don't delete these because it's how the sheet transfers all the information. And you would have noticed here that when you type in an item into the equipment list tab, it automatically makes it bold, and it adds bold up here, and that's just another feature of the way that the sheet talks to each other. So just make sure that whenever you do add these in, they're always in capital letters, but that should auto populate. Also, I should mention, if you do want to add a link, just click on the item and click on the tab over here, which is insert link, and then that will appear in the inventory tab. It's just not formatted to show in this direction because I thought it was much nicer just to have all black text throughout here, so links will open up if there is something there. If you do get stuck, you can just email support@mixel.media and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And that's pretty much it. I hope you found this video valuable, and I really hope you enjoy using this equipment list template and it helps speed up your pre-production and production process.